And rest here and feel what that may feel like. And without any effort, just simply allow for any direct revelation or healing, anything that's awaiting to come forth to you, to come forth with a language, a symbol, a sound, a sentence, a phrase, something that you will understand that's created just for you, for your own healing, for your own restoration on your soul's journey at this very present moment in time. And again, with no effort or struggle in any way, simply allow for any restoration, any healing, any alignment that may want to take place to the perfect divinity that is within. It is within you at all times. Just ask and notice within, is there a shift? Will you permit yourself to be wholly aligned? Holy, holy. In divine coherence. See what that looks like and feels like for you. Allow for all of it to serve for your highest and best good, right here and right now. I'm just inviting you to gently remind yourself that anything that is heretofore blocked or hindered, deferred, denied, or delayed, your highest expression for your highest good, it has no more power. See it vanquished, evaporated, eviscerated, back to the nothingness from which it came. Any blocks known and unknown, any diagnosis you don't want to declare or affirm or proclaim about yourself, you don't need to do that. Anything that may have previously hindered you has no more power. Just remind yourself, say to yourself this truth: nothing can hold me back from my divinity. Nothing can stop me from proclaiming and receiving my highest and best good now. I am willing, I am open, I'm receptive. Whatever comes to you naturally, you have the idea of all of it. It's like a spiritual cleansing, a releasing of all that no longer serves. Any fears or doubts, sense of trepidation or lack or not enoughness. Just exhale it out 3 times in a row. Let it go through the soles of your feet to Gaia Mother Earth to recycle, repurpose, refresh, restore, make new. Just become an open vessel, a channel for your good, tuned into the divine frequency that is you and yours, not competing with anyone in the overflow of the abundance of all life, all healing, all revelation. Allow for all healing to take place within you. See every cell and atom and molecule, function and fiber of your beingness blessed and a blessing. See this divine light have its full sway. Any colors appear, let the colors appear. Use all your senses. If there's a fragrance, allow a fragrance. If there's a symbol or a visual, allow it. With this next breath, just easily allow for your heart space to fill with gratitude. Gratitude for your breath, gratitude for your life, gratitude for any revelation or healing or insight. Know that these healings and revelations continue. They continue long after the meditation ceases for the day. For your highest and best good, inviting you to allow them to unfold with ease and with grace, on time, every single time. Allowing for your soul's greatest expression. Again, we breathe in gratitude. We allow it to fill our heart space and the physical. And with our exhalations, we allow the gratitude to fill the sanctuary space in the field of healing so that all who now enter are able to receive an individual blessing and transformation, their own revelation, their own unique insight. And with our next breath, more gratitude on the inhale, more gratitude on the exhale. And we're bringing our focus and attention back to the physical. You may want to gently wiggle in the chair if you're sitting, wipe your feet against the floor, tap the fingertips together. And when you're ready, just gently in your own time allow for the outer eyelids to open, becoming aware of the sanctuary space, one another, the temperature. If again, tap the fingertips together, it might help to bring you back to this very present moment in time. Just want to make sure everyone comes fully back, restored, reinvigorated, refreshed, recharged, repurposed, divinely aligned. This concludes the meditation portion of the service for the day. To each of you, I'm profoundly and deeply grateful and thankful. Namaste.
Think of the person next to you. Think God loves you and I love you too. Feel that love in the sanctuary. In your mind, repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. Come together, come together in the name of love. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. And feel that love in the sanctuary. And lift your voice, repeat after me. Come together, come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. From every walk of life, every creed and color, in kinship we unite, in honor of the love of each other. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, namaste, I bow to you. And feel that love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together. Together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. Everybody, get up on your feet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Like here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Like hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is, for those of you who can't do harmony, my soul is welcome. That sounds great. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. Getting a message loud and clear. Getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Here comes Gene, the mean machine.
Now, can we do 2 bars of happy birthday for Jean? I forgot to do that last week. And for all July babies.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear
Jean and all July
all July babies.
All July babies.
Happy birthday to you.
I am official member of the 70s Club. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Spiritual Center in Redlands. Thank you to everyone joining us live in our beautiful sanctuary, and to those who follow us on Facebook, live, and watch remotely on YouTube. My name is Jean, and it is truly an honor and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday celebration service. We are a New Thought spiritual community and all-inclusive to all the spiritual truths from all the world's religious traditions and spiritual paths. We focus on the philosophy of science of mind, which was developed in the early 20th century by writer and lecturer Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, who developed a fresh new way for us to look at ourselves and how we fit into our world. We honor all people from every background, all races, sexual orientations, gender expressions, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are on your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. If you are with us for the first time, please raise your hand and allow us to properly greet you. We are, welcome, Bonnie. Welcome. Yes. We are delighted to have you all with us today. A gentle reminder to please silence your cell phones and place them safely away so you may participate more fully.
Thank you, Jean. I wrote a song once. I wrote this song, but the other song that I'm talking about is very much a reflection of what Jean was just saying. It's a welcome. That song is actually called "Welcome Home," and there's a line in there. I'm wondering if we might include in the welcome all people, and all. You go through this list of all this kind of all the people we welcome, and the line in the song is no matter who you are or what you've done. Because I think everybody's done something they would rather forget at some time or other, and be forgiven for, and find a little peace with that. When your path seems filled with obstacles, when your days seem filled with pain, when it seems that no one's listening to you, when your mission seems impossible, when you're blown by winds of change, let that small inner voice come through. You're all right, you're just fine, you are perfect, you're divine. Be at peace, you're all thoughts, you're all things, you're the universal mind. Be at peace, you're the spirit of an eagle, you're the sighing of a dove. Be at peace, at the center of creation, in everlasting love. Other people seem insensitive with their words and attitudes, giving voice to things that you just can't believe. But imagine for a moment that you're walking in their shoes. Bless their path, call it good, let them be. They're all right, they're just fine, they are perfect, they're divine. Be at peace, they're all thoughts, they're all things, they're the universal mind. Be at peace, they're the spirit of an eagle, they're the sighing of a dove. Be at peace, at the center of creation, in everlasting love. mumble jumbling of our dizzy, busy days, we experience anxieties and doubts. Will they see my imperfections? Will they think that I'm okay? Don't despair. Breathe in, breathe out, and say to yourself, I'm all right, I'm just fine, I am perfect, I'm divine. Be at peace, I'm all thoughts, I'm all things, I'm the universal mind. Be at peace, I'm the spirit of an eagle, I'm the sighing of a dove. Be at peace, at the center of creation, in everlasting love. In everlasting love.
And so continuing in this magnificent, peaceful state of consciousness that has been so perfectly established by our musical inspiration, the magnificent Al Yankee. Let's breathe in together. Peace. Let's do that. The peace that passes human understanding. We exhale out anything that doesn't match peace. Again, we breathe in even more peace. Let's remind ourselves, I'm all right and I'm okay. Just say to yourself, I'm all right, I'm okay. We connect to this power and this presence, this love, this grace that created all things, seen and unseen, the galaxies, the mountains, the seas, and the skies. It's here in me. It is here within you. It is right where you are. This divine provides for all of my needs, all of your needs to be met on time and every single time, in through the hands and feet and the mouth and the fingers and the toes that each of us is. We are the living, walking embodiment of the divine on earth, here to do our mission, here to serve our purpose, here to be bigger and bolder receptors, receivers, givers, and of love. And so I bless this service today. I'm going to call it Blessed and a Blessing. I bless each of you present, each of you watching, each of you, even if you just clicked on it later on a remote video, I'm knowing that right where you are, God is. That's what I know. Despite circumstance or appearance to the contrary, there's always something divine happening. There's always order out of chaos. There's always healing and harmony. There's always abundance and wealth and prosperity and unconditional love. That is how you were made and created. And what I know is that Spirit is well pleased within each of you. That right where you are, God is. There's nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting. If you're comfortable saying that for yourselves out loud, let's just say, right where I am, God is. You can substitute the word God for whatever word you want to choose, or no word. Right where I am, Spirit lives. Right where I am, universal intelligence dwells. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm perfectly divine. Let me hear you say that. I am perfectly divine. I am holy. I am holy, holy. And so it's from this platform of unification and oneness that I speak a word of blessing, knowing that the service continues to unfold with the sense of intention and attention on all needs met, having every single person's needs met. We walk into the frequency of the fulfilled good. So whatever you're praying about this day, I'm inviting you to step into the frequency of the accomplished thing itself. If it's a divine romance, then I'm inviting you to step into the frequency of what that looks like, to be so loved and so cared for, and inviting you to do that for yourself, and then include another person at another time when you've got really good at it within yourself. Have a romance with yourself, a spiritual romance that has never left you nor forsaken you, and it never will. will continue to grow and unfold and bless and heal and prosper. So we step into this field of unlimited possibility, knowing that Spirit greets us with, I've been waiting for you to allow me in a bigger, bolder, and brighter way. And I'm calling forth for all of us to do that this day, to allow all healings and transformations, demonstrations, and manifestations that are for our highest and best good to appear with ease and with grace. They are always waiting for our willingness to be a receptor. So I'm asking this day that you step into this field of awareness we have in the sanctuary space that allows for healings, allows for miracles. For what we know here is that miracles are ordinary in spirit. And we expect them, we proclaim them, and we're magnets, we're energetic magnets for our highest and best good as we speak later today about our humanity, both our humanity and our divinity. And so as we do each week, we speak a word of blessing for those who have called our prayer ministries, inviting you to first speak your own name out loud in the sanctuary space, Brother Mark. And now those that you hold about prayer this day, let's just speak the names out loud in the sanctuary space. Ellen, Gabe, Ed Torres, Chitjian family, Machin family, Gomez family, Ava, the new dogs, Jan, Sophia Grace, Haley, Zach, Clayton, and whoever Clayton was, Izzy, Alec, Derek, Gigi. We remember to see Derek's collarbone as healed and healing. We see right where Ellen is, God is. We see right where Ed is, God is in its wholeness. Divine healing and restoration happen with ease and with grace. Anything that is heretofore blocked or hindered, deferred, denied, or delayed their highest expression slips away with ease and grace. This is true also for Debbie Boss's sister. Where she is, God is. Whether it's here or wherever, life is eternal, God is good. There's a goodness happening. There's a part of each of us that has never been nor could ever be hurt or harmed or endangered in any way. We'll speak more about it later, but I'm accessing it now, inviting you to breathe into it and allow it to become a bigger spiritual muscle to serve you for all of your needs to be met on time and every single time. We take this prayer and now we encapsulate peace into it, the highest idea that we're capable of finding right now in our breath of peace. We send this peace to our family units, biological. We send our peace to the family units and support systems we've created in our lives. We now take this peace throughout the double doors and the rooftop of the sanctuary, connecting to all other synagogues, churches, temples, mosques, centers of truth, churches, groups who speak about any divine truth. When it comes to peace, it's the sentient being, it's the birthright of all sentient beings. And so I'm proclaiming it as coming forth right here and right now. I see it like a whirlwind of good, see trillions and trillions of units of energy of peace swirling and taking into them all lower frequencies and vibrations. Anything that does not look like or appear like peace, let it be disintegrated, evaporated, eviscerated in a loving way and transformed into peace itself, the highest idea, capital P, peace. If you know how to say the word peace in any other languages, speak them forth into the space now. Peace. Rest with me on this rock of truth and knowing. Let's not be moved nor swayed from this place. Where we expect it, we're proclaiming it, we're putting our order into the universe and stepping into the field of it, of the isness of it, declaring and affirming what it feels like to have that. We won't need to hear about it on the news, for we shall feel it in our beings and our hearts. Just like love, peace is who we are. And so join me in seeing world leaders change their minds on policy positions affirmatively for peace now with no explanation wanted or needed. We breathe it in, we extend it out throughout the entirety of the world, the United States. We send it through all places in struggle, conflict, and strife, including the Middle East, Sudan, Armenia, Ukraine, See every city, village, and town in Ukraine, border to border, north to south, east to west, blessed with a peace shield. See the peace shield strengthened now so that only peace may pass it. And just allow for the heart space now to fill with gratitude. Gratitude for this and every prayer we hold in our hearts. I know that Spirit knows the last word of every prayer before it's uttered. I know that nothing is excluded in Spirit, and so that every prayer that is meant to be spoken this day is spoken with ease and with grace, with joy and with love. I let it be and invite you to say together with me, and so it is. Ashe and amen. And now Jean's going to come up for the reading for today. I believe it's about gratitude.
Hello again. The Quiet Power of Gratitude by Spirit of a Hippie. Gratitude is a quiet but powerful force. It is a quiet shift in the heart that changes everything. It doesn't erase hardship or pretend life is perfect, but it softens the edges of sorrow and brightens the smallest joys. When you choose gratitude, the world doesn't suddenly become different, you do. And in that change, you begin to carry peace within you, no matter what surrounds you. You stop chasing happiness in distant places and start finding it in the moments right in front of you. The Quiet Power of Gratitude by Spirit of a Hippie.
Okay. That was quick. It's a fast hippie there. Join the joyful celebration. Let the festive time begin. Raise your voice in affirmation. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Grateful for our friends and brothers. Grateful for the time we share in communion with each other. All the people everywhere. Joyful celebration, greeting everyone you meet. Raise your glass in approbation. May the road rise to your feet. May the wind be at your back, and may the sun shine on your face. May the rain fall soft upon you, and your days be filled with grace. Beautiful grace, whoa, join the joyful celebration. See yourself in everyone. Witness your divine reflection, showing that we all are one. Namaste to friends and sisters, angels walking incarnate. Divine beauty out and inwards, perfect and immaculate. Immaculate, whoa, 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 whoa. Join the joyful celebration. Now's the time to lose all care. Raise your hands in exultation. Plunge them high into the air. Dance and sing in free abandon, open like a butterfly. Feel your heart space keep expanding. Lift your spirit to the sky. Lift your spirit to the sky. To the sky. Whoa, to the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Al Yankee. All right, and so I see the dry fog coming up, and I'm running up to the stage. Good morning. Is everybody well? Good. For those who do not know me, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Brother Mark. I'm a practitioner emeritus. That means 20 more years of service to science and mind-based communities in SoCal. So if you're watching remotely, thank you for that. This is the second service for the day today, so I know we can do it. So if you want to fill up the space. And East Coast. We were bi-coastal. Were you on there today? Did you like it? Did it go okay? It was very little bit. Oh, I see. It's kind of odd because where I was speaking, and I think David, you're going to like this. You can't see anybody. So I did the affirmations, just wondering, were they really saying the affirmations? No idea, but we'll find out later. So I know we can do 2 services here or more if we want. We just have to fill the space. And so I'm welcoming Bonnie here for the first time today. Thank you for that. We're going to thank Phil and Tim for the donation of the door. We appreciate that. I'm going to give you 2 nature checks. One is on the way out. You may want to check the most magnificent rose on the right. It's pink. It's in a bud. And then there's a couple rose bushes down, 2 that are orange and pink. And on the left, some beautiful roses as well that have been there for a little. And then below the ones on the right, oh, you already have a photo of it? Show everybody. And then on the right, you're going to see some wild, on the right, make sure you see the wild pansies. Make sure you check the wild pansies on the right. They're little purple ones. David. Okay, what's the name? Bruno from Brazil. Que pasó? Are they still in the world? Hey, we're going to do a special prayer right here and right now that Brazil fares well in the World Cup. And so it is. Nothing can stop it, Bruno. Oh, I had the goosebumps now. Look at that. I got my goosebumps in. And so one more nature check for you. Remember the birds I was talking about? If anybody really needs to see it, I do have a few video clips on my cell phone. I'll bring it in after service. And you can see, and it matches the talk title today, Humanity and Divinity. And this is going to be in the Birdmanity, because it was a nest and it got crowded, right? It started with 4 eggs, and I think they're just little canaries. The dad canary seems to be red and just a magnificent color. I'm not sure. The mom's more of a brown color that I see more commonly. Nothing against the mom. The kids got big, and so it went from 4 in the nest to 3. You could tell there was 1 or 2 that were just not quite ready. And I got to see I got to take a video and watch it. It was right out the master bedroom window, eye level, on a rose tree that's right out the window that's uplit. You can't, it's just, I can't tell you how much I worried about them. Getting fed, right? Getting their nutrients. And finally, the last bird left. It was like a day or 2 after the last talk. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because I wasn't so sure it wanted to go. Humanity and divinity. Did Bruno say something?
Yeah, he said that Brazil's been eliminated from the World Cup.
Okay, it's all right. We're blessing their team with goosebumps. And they're making their way home. We're going to bless their way home, right? And we're knowing that anywhere they go next is going to be amazing, because they've been fueled by their experience in the World Cup. So then back to these birds. So it didn't want to go. The last one did not want to go. So it was about you know how we were here Sunday. On Tuesday, gardeners came, new gardeners to our house. I'm like, no one will go near the rose bush. They did not take a blower. They were able to hand rake gently. And one of the birds kind of made the way into the rose bush. That one left. But then one spent the night alone. And the dad came back the next day. And I saw it give a little food and then fly away, like, come. You know, like, do you know what I'm talking about? This is how we do it here. Here's a little food, fly away. Here's a little food, fly away. And it spent the whole night there, and then the next day it had left. I didn't see the minute it left, but I have on the video where the dad bird came. You could see the interactions. The bird did get up in the nest and was standing around the nest and was like, yeah, these feel pretty good. So it's going to match the talk about humanity and divinity, because I think some of us still have people in our houses that you need to eat worms, put it in their mouth, and then leave on an errand, and they're not even listening to me now. The ones, if you have a bird that stayed too long in your nest, eat some worms, put it in their mouth, show them how to fly, and you go on some errands and say, by the time I get back from my errands, I need my nest to be empty. How's that? All right, and it's happening more and more because of the price of housing, right? The little birds stay in the nest well past the time they can fly, right? All right, so are you ready to talk a little bit about humanity, divinity? And then I've got a short video, which I think is brilliant, on three traits that make you rare, with a really good handout with all the lines, most of the lines in there for Bob, so that Bob doesn't get... Bob helped us to figure out how to do a flyer here. I'm going to start with scripture from Matthew 18:20, where 2 or 3 are gathered together, there am I in the midst of them. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I think sometimes we misuse it a little bit, where 2 or more gathered, but it's the idea where spirit is there, where God is there, where this highest idea of spiritual truth is there. To me, the more people that affirm this, the more we can tip the scales in the favor of being made manifest on earth. So let's talk for a minute about humanity and divinity, shall we? This is, and we've covered this many times with people that do channeling. You can look up Bashar videos, we've played them here. You can look up Dolores Cannon videos, we've played them here. They say, and they all concur, that earth is a hard school. It's a heavy school. For you to have chosen to incarnate at this time on earth means, to me, that you could be advanced, like you could be part of the light worker circuit. If you're sitting in a space like this or watching remotely, and Bruno in Brazil knows this, you're called to be part of a community like this, that's uplifting, that's life-affirming, that affirms your divinity despite circumstances to the contrary. So it's always a balance, isn't it, between our humanity and our divinity. And Al brought up something, I left my note down there, you may need to help me, but you said include those, just including what you've done. And I don't know that we're a parole board. I mean, I was thinking of this, but I'm saying everybody has something how Bashar says it in the channel is very interesting. They said, whether you preferred it or didn't prefer it. Right? So it's like, I like it, I'm being with it, and I'm giving honest reactions to the idea, because some people know exactly what they're doing, and they're continuing to do it. If you want to see what that looks like, look on the news channel. Look at the reflecting pool. And you'll see the green muck and algae. And do you not, that's like a perfect demonstration and manifestation for what's happening. Is we'll empty it, and then we'll drive our motorcade through it, and then we'll pay our own pool guy, who's never done a job like that before, 14 or 15 times what it should be, and then see what happens, and then blame the one person who picks out a piece of paint with a felony. But there's video of a motorcade going through there. Now, I don't know if it's AI or not. I'm just saying there's a fine line between humanity and divinity. And if it's true, see, in the spirit world, spirit is never worried, okay? Spirit doesn't care if we blow ourselves up. And we may. There's some people that still want to say whatever they want to say about climate, yet is not there incredible fires, floods. I mean, nature is going to be what nature is. It's not going to believe a lie. Spiritual truths operate that same way. Peace is not worried about peace, even in the middle of war or conflict or struggle or strife. And look, how long has this, well, you could call them whatever you want to call them, an excursion somewhere. I've heard these crazy things when you, I can literally only watch the news now for less than 30 seconds. In fact, we time it. And then we just say, that's that. And it can never be in the bedroom anymore. But everybody knows what the truth is, and you can explore what the truth is, and then you believe your own truth. We don't tell you what to believe here. There are people who support some of the things that it may sound like I'm not supporting. I'm just giving what I see. I'm a spiritual reporter, a roving reporter. I'm just saying what I see. You can make up your own decisions about whether you think that's good and you support it or you don't. So that's this conflict of humanity and divinity, right? Humanity and divinity. And some centers they have bold proclamation statements of purpose statements of taking care of all, something like that, right? Including all. And then you really find out, do you? By your own actions. Am I making some sense? So then there's AI. And you got to wonder, like, what's AI, what's not AI? You have to do a little more research than before to see what's something that's true. So I'm encouraging everybody to use your humanity and your divinity and then make your own declarations, proclamations, decisions. How's that? Does that sound fair? Yeah. So it's interesting because in nature, what are you pointing to? There's one power in the universe and we can use it. And it's a power for good. There's one power, and it's for good with a capital G in the universe, and we can use it. And notice it says we can use it. We may use it. Because we're humanity and divinity, we have this thing. You know what it's called? Like the movie Free Willy, without the Y. You have Free Willy without the Y. It's a thing. Because there are people who don't want to take the responsibility and accountability for their divinity. Oh my gosh, I said that. Wait, what did I just say? There are people who, in my opinion, don't want to take accountability or responsibility for their divinity. And therein lies the rub of why that one line, no matter what you've done, may not become part of something, or it may. We're that church. We're talking about it. Because if it's something you've done and because spiritual lessons are repeated until learned, right? If somebody's committing a crime, they may just get better and better at it. They may just get less and less caught. They may get better and better at evading capture. But if you've done something and it didn't feel right and you're saying you learned from it, I'm not saying you have, and we don't believe in getting on your knees. We don't believe that you have to repeat things or chant things or that there's some magical ecclesiastical power that can forgive you or that you have to go before a panel to seek an annulment or atonement or something like. We don't do that here. Well, that is not this place. There are other places you can go through all those things if you want. We just are in this moment that's called now, because now is all we have. It's where the divine lives. It's where the divinity lives within each of us. And we have we can use it in a responsible manner to increase the joy in our own life. If we do that, I know it sounds selfish, but let's start there. Because let me tell you this, I don't think we can offer something that's divine to somebody else unless we can first accept it, embrace it, study it, embody it, manifest it, demonstrate it in our own life. I cannot do it for you. I can do it with you. I can know spiritual truths about you. When practitioners do the 5 steps of affirmative prayer, and you may want to take photos of that with your cell phone, we're praying about ourselves to know the truth about you. Now, whether we need to use denials, like when my brother was quite ill in the ICU and he was hooked up to like 17 machines, I said, my brother is eternal life, even with all those 17 pieces of equipment keeping him alive. They kept his heart the heart area, the chest cut open, just because of how many times they had to resuscitate. So they're able to leave you open with a thing over you, like a plate or something. I had no idea of any of this. And yet in the middle of all that, I remember somebody from our family trying to spend the night there every single night for months, from October to January. Then he went home, and then I think a year later or 2 years later, he passed at home. But the thing is, I think at one time, I remember a nurse saying, well, he hit me. That guy that's in a coma almost hit you? Oh, yeah. Well, we were turning him at night, and so maybe it was just his hand, and maybe he did hit her. Who knows? But to to the nurse, she said, he hit me. That's the humanity, right? But did a person that's in this state really hit you, or did you just turn the person and their arm went because they can't control their arm? I don't know. So then there's a divinity that says, despite what a person's going through, including the most wretched things, if you want to watch the news, if you want to listen to any of my voicemails that I can barely listen to, because the wretchedness factor has been turned up. It's almost too much to bear. And for some reason, it's still there there's still, I have to work my way up to listen through some of the messages that I get, some of the prayer requests that I know about and get, but it doesn't stop me from praying in the moment. I can, as long as I don't stay in the humanity, it doesn't help at all to not be with somebody who's suffering in the human. All we have to do is witness that. You often don't have to do anything. How about just be still? How about just say nothing? How about just see the divine light of the perfection despite what they're saying to you? And not try to just pray it away. I'm not into that idea of when somebody's sharing something that happened that's horrific in the human, I'm okay with just staying there in the humanity of it. And there's nothing to do, there's nothing to solve, there's nothing to fix. Oftentimes, the person's just never been heard. That's why in my training, they always would say, especially through the classwork, it's like an unfolding or a blossoming. I always say it's like an artichoke, right? The ends of the leaves have little thorns. You may bleed, but in the middle is the soft heart. So we were told, don't give somebody a tissue. They're crying. You don't need to offer a tissue. Let them have a snotty, ugly, makeup-wrecking cry. It may have taken them 60-some years to get to that place where they're willing to cry about it. So who am I to stop them? And I think all of us within the sound of my voice now are probably ready to just witness. Let's just witness that and go to our divinity from our humanity. Am I making any sense? We like toggle forth back between our humanity and our divinity all the time. I'm asking us that when somebody needs us, all we have to do is listen. We don't have to fix them. We don't have to offer a solution. We just need to listen and ask them to repeat it. There's an African tradition from Brother Ishmael Tete. It's beautiful. It's called soul processing. And it asks for the person to repeat the story and then repeat it again, and then repeat it again, and then repeat it again, and then repeat it again. And all we're doing is listening. And by the time the person tells the story the fifth or sixth time, no matter what it was, even they're a little bored of it, but not really bored, but they're like, it's diffusing. Okay, follow what I'm saying. A little kid's at the bottom of a banister, like a stairwell. They get up and they crack their head. They would say, don't even go near the child, because the child's going to make a decision in the moment. Am I going to choose my humanity? Am I going to choose my divinity? The child, if we go and rush to them and say, are you okay? Do you need ice? Are you bleeding? I'm not saying we don't do that eventually, but let's just see what happens. And have you ever seen a kid just get up and say, I'm fine? Then we say, okay, good. Now that we know you're fine, come here. Let me just check to make sure there's no, you know what I mean? There's no cut, there's no scrape. They even take it as far in soul processing to say in a birth, not to cry or scream. I know that's hard. I'm sure that's hard. Because it's saying that, and it's saying that the idea is that even in utero, everything that's been felt, said, thought, was noted by the embryo, by the blossoming child. Are you with me? There's other customs there that I think are amazing. I think it's called Ubuntu or something. We've spoken about it before. You can look it up. I think it's Ubuntu. And it's the idea that when somebody, when the line, going back to the line, no matter what you've done, imagine in these tribes, they take a person that may have done something incorrectly or what maybe the council or the people, the elders would say is incorrect. So what they do, and I'm not sure how long it goes, we'll research it more. It's a long time, and it's in a circle, and everybody stands around the person's in the middle, and they remind them of all the goodness that they ever were. Every good thing that person has ever done. Are you with me? It's a reminder of the person's goodness. It's not for 5 minutes. It's not like in America in 2 minutes where we can't even watch a video that's longer than 30 seconds. It's not that. I want to say it's days and days and days that it goes on. And then I would imagine the person seeing their colleagues, their peers, their family, their relatives step forth and know that they're basically knowing the truth, the spiritual truth, the divinity, despite the humanity. And it includes the humanity, right? It includes the humanity of what they've done. Am I making some sense? So that's a little bit of my point of view about humanity and divinity. It's not easy being human. Isn't that like Kermit the Frog? What was the one that said, it's not easy being green? Was that Kermit? But Miss Piggy loved Kermit. It's not easy being divine. Let's say that as the affirmation. It's not always easy being divine. Is it? So do you get this? Are you getting this a little bit? I'm not saying it's easy to be divine. I'm saying that once you know you're divine, once you grow to a certain level, there's a saying from way back in the training with Reverend Dr. Michael Beckwith, and others have said this kind of thing. An expanded mind cannot retract. Have you heard it? An expanded mind cannot retract. So once you know that you know, you can't pretend you don't know. Am I making sense? Once you have a revelation for yourself that accepts your healing, your wholeness, your joy, your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity, this divinity that's latent within you, you can't say, oh, I'm just a schmuck from Toledo, Ohio. I'm just a schmuck from Plainview, New York. You can't just do that. You already acknowledged your divinity. There was an affirmation I used this morning, and we use it almost every week, and so it was so easy to share it with another community. I am holy. Do you feel like you're a holy person? I don't know. I don't see everybody's hands go up. Do you feel kind of holy? Do you feel a little holy? Or are you more H-O-L-E, holy? Or are you holy, H-O-L-Y? Or are you W-H-O-L-L-Y? I'm asking for a friend who's trying to wrap up we'll get to the video. Are you holy? I'm asking. So if you're holy, guess what the definition is? It's one word from Alexa. It's the only time she's ever given one word. For holy, guess what it is? Entirely. I almost fell over when I asked her, because she always, and then you have a notification. I don't want that. No. She wants to talk all the time. I didn't ask her for anything. I am holy. Do you feel that today? Ready? I am holy. Now, sometimes we can feel like a holy roller, right, too. We can do things. We're divine. We can do things if we want to. We can manifest whatever we want to manifest. I am holy. Are you? Let's just hear it again. I am holy. I am holy, holy. I am holy, holy, without any holes. I am entirely holy. Whew, I love that. All right, let's go to the video. Did you get something? Yes. I hope so. Anything I may have omitted will always come back in the next week. There's a whole nother Sunday talk happening right now in the video, and then you get a handout. So I'm not going to talk about it. We're just going to listen and do a handout. Sound good? It's about the 3 traits that make you different and rare. Like they're saying in this, it's from Stoic Wisdom. It's a Facebook page on, it's a Facebook reel, like a video. And it's saying that only 95% of the people maybe don't fit in this. So let's see. Let's see. You think different or differently. The flyer's going to be passed out right now. We're going to leave extra flyers in the back. And if you decide that you want to have an entire Sunday service about it, like a 25 minutes more, I'll do a whole Sunday about it. Just let me know. Let me know if it's something you want as a topic, and I'll put it on calendar for next month on one of the Sundays. I don't mean to rush it, but I wanted to give you a 2-for-1. Because to me, this fits in the idea of divinity and humanity. And also, it's a spectrum. Where do you fit in? What are you choosing? All right. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you, Brother Mark.
Thank you, everyone. Blessings and love.
I'm going to piggyback here a little bit on the centering song, and I'm going to ask you to help me make just a little bit of it an affirmation. So repeat after me if you would. I'm all right.
I'm all right.
I'm so fine.
I'm so fine.
I'm perfect.
I am perfect.
I'm divine.
I'm divine.
Should we do more?
Can we sing it with you?
I'm all right. I'm just fine. I am perfect. I'm divine. That's it. I'm all right. I'm just fine. I am perfect. I'm divine. I'm all right. I'm just fine. I am perfect. I'm divine. I'm all right. I'm just fine. I am perfect. I'm divine. I'm all right. I'm just fine. I am perfect. I'm divine.
Affirm that for yourself. Very good. Now it's time for the offering. Is that right?
Yes.
So it's our time of conscious giving. I'm inviting everybody that the same portal from which we give is the same portal from which we receive. Bruno, we thank you for watching from Brazil. And tell your friends about our center. You're always welcome here. For those who are watching remotely, David will show you how to donate and be part of our spiritual community remotely. I know there's people out there who watch our services. The last time I checked from last Sunday, it was at 147. Maybe David will see how many from last Sunday, let us know later. But it's a lot of people. So if you could give $1, $5, $10, $100, $10,000, $1 million, we're all good with all that, right? And for those, did we already thank you, Phil and Tim, for the door? Thank you for that donation. I see the garden. You did that too? Dang. Well, he's the sugar daddy for the part of the bark. Now you're going to see what you started. And sugar daddy needs to get some more same color bark before they sell out, and then just finish off the one side. But you see, like, it's your center, so there's things that are needed for deferred maintenance. Listen, we know miracles happen. I'll give you more stories of miracles next week, so that makes you come back. Tell a friend, bring a friend, let's fill the room. We could do multiple services. Ask Eileen about what Club 290 is. She can tell you later. All right, so we're going to bless our tithes and our gifts and our offerings. We're going to say this over them. After our normal tithe, the other tithe goes to Ukraine, our two sunders in the lucite box. Let's fill up the box. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief. It does great work in the world, and it returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is.
Thank you for giving. Thank you for receiving. And thank you for being who you are. Thank you for breathing. And thank you for believing. Thank you for being who you are. The universe is flowing with love that's ever growing. And you are the vessel of that love. So thank you for caring, and bless you for your sharing. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are.
So I invite the congregation to outstretch our hands toward the offerings received. See them as sufficient to sustain and maintain CRS Redlands for the next 72 plus years. That's how long the center's been serving Redlands. So let's see it. We know it. Anything that's heretofore blocked, hindered, deferred, denied, or delayed its highest good has no more power. Instead, we know Spirit is source, universal intelligence, helps us to prevail at all times and always, always. And so it is. And thank you, Usher, for your time. Thank you, the magnificent Al Yankee, for the music. What it left? Oh, Gene, can you come up and do that after and come up for the announcements? Gene is multitasking. Just strip the account of all available funds. No, I'm kidding. She was about to put in the amount. Have you ever done that wrong when you're processing a credit card? One time I was processing somebody's credit card for one of Ed's companies, and it was $250, and I put it through for $25,000. It got accepted. I got to reverse it right away. But I did get to reverse it right away. I'm like, Yeah, this is the announcements.
Announcements for today, July 12th. 1. Today at noon is our Board of Trustees meeting. Guest and center member comments are permitted at the start of the session. 2. Join us Friday night, July 17th for movie night. Featuring the film Billy Budd. 5:30 p.m. potluck. Bring a dish and dessert and drinks to share. 6:30 start time for the film. Number 3, on Monday, July 20th, 6 to 9 p.m., join us here for the Dowdy Ching Book Club led by practitioner Jim Crump. You are invited to rise for the closing song, and thank you for being here with us today.
Grab those shakers. I used to think I'd always be alone, separate, misunderstood. I spent my days in quiet desperation, but on the outside, things looked good. Then I discovered the error of my thinking, the lie at the base of all my fears. So simple that it turned my world around. But why did it take so many years? Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. There is no separation, no matter what it looks like. No separation, no matter what they say. No separation except when I imagine, and I imagine separation has gone away. It's gone away. Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. Every possibility is wide open. I embrace them with my arms wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am dancing to my life wide open. To my future waiting there wide open.